Hello and welcome, Sports Vans is live. It is streaming event here on Table Rock Sports, and we are with Table Rock Sports Productions. We work in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Aaron Nilsson with Danny Canada coming to you live here from Eagle Point. As you see on the screen, the scoreboard, Eagle Point High School in Eagle Point, Oregon. Thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game Night powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring Crater High School Comets and the hosts, the Eagle Point High School Eagles. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net. We appreciate our participating community business partners and all the school districts and their support. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please also support Table Rock Sports. Go to our YouTube channel, hit that red subscribe button, even that bell, get notifications. You can always follow along the content that we have, the games we have, the live events. Do appreciate and thank you if you've already done so. Danny, a light breeze. It's going to get chillier. A lot of clouds today. Hasn't really rained. It's probably not going to. But I'd say this is a pretty good night for football. What do you say?
Man, I am excited. It's Friday night. It's been a long time since I have been sitting in the opposing team stands. It's been many years. At least usually when we've been on the road, we've at least been up in the press box. But today, we've got the news outlets here. Press box is jam-packed, so we're out in the opposing stands. It's I feel like a bit of an outsider. People are looking at me. I feel kind of weird, but I'm feeling excited for a great Friday night of football. Yeah, you say it's a little bit chilly, but got 59 degrees right now for kickoff. By the end of the game, should only be about 54. Actually, 57 it says right now. And like you say, no rain. So you like that? That's going to be coming on Sunday. I got chores to do tomorrow. Is that right, weatherman?
Does rain? Yeah, probably Sunday, Monday-ish, more of the rain that would be coming along, yeah.
I heard it's going to be sunny tomorrow. My wife told me I have to do chores. So I'm excited for some Friday night football, being out with my friend, having a little broadcast here. It's beauty night. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Crater and Eagle Point, great rivalry. Let's do this.
We have that Eagle Point. Will be from left to right. Blue tops, white helmets, white pants. Crater going with the all-white.
You see there, they set the clock to 12 minutes. They're all ready to rock and roll. They've taken the field. And it looks like Eagle Point's going to be kicking off for tonight's game.
Number 31, Jeremiah Cordell.
Something big from last game. I wasn't last game, actually. You were at Crater's last game. Calling that back.
And a penalty flag.
Already a flag.
Gotta love it. It's going to be a long one tonight.
What is this?
Let's see where the ref is over here.
What do we got? (11v11), so it's not a personnel issue. Yes. Offsides on the kickoff.
5-yard penalty, and the Eagles will kick off from the 35-yard line.
I was going to say
it's weird being called offside when you're the offense.
For the comments, number 1.
They get a little head jump, little head start there.
Daniels.
But I was actually covering the North Medford and Bend game last week at Spiegelberg Stadium in Medford, and both teams had 4 turnovers, and penalties were very minimal. It was about 3 each. So I didn't know how Craters went. I was about to refer to them. How did they do last week with penalties?
You know what? Last week was a pretty smooth running game. It took a little while for them to get going. There was only 7-7 as we went to halftime. Crater started the game off with a defensive penalty. It was a pick 6. So that was kind of an interesting way to start the game. They ended up winning ultimately at the end of the game. So that was, it was nice. But it was penalty-wise, honestly, Aaron, I can't remember.
It wasn't something that stood out to where you're going, this is atrocious.
Wasn't too bad.
Okay.
First down.
They have cleaned it up recently, last few weeks. Those first couple of games were just horrendous. It was all just the mental ones we talked about before on air, as far as the unnecessary roughness, late hits, personal fouls.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike conducts were brutal. A couple of kids get ejected one game.
Handoff, picking up a couple yards.
Javon Smith, the ball carrier. Correction, Caden Lassiter on the carry.
Probably see a lot of Caden Lassiter again tonight. Javon Smith being the QB.
Lassiter really is that, not a secret weapon at this point.
He's like the McCaffrey, you know, of the
39-yard
Comets. He kind of does a little bit of everything. He's tough to bring down, catches well, runs well, throw him in QB a little bit. Dude runs both ways. He does defense. I mean, I know McCaffrey doesn't do that, but I'm sure if they asked him to, he would. Remember the days when Deion Sanders and guys like that used to go both ways? It's crazy, man. You don't see a lot of that anymore in the NFL.
Not really.
No.
Josh Bain on the tackle for the Eagles.
It will be third down and around, was it 5 or 6? Looks like maybe 6.
Third down and 5 for the Comets at the 41-yard
PA
line.
announcer here calls it 5.
Because you're looking at it, I can't tell where the marker, if it's on the 40 or the 41. If it's on the 41, they got to hit the 46. They have to hit the 46. It's 5.5. It's splitting hairs here, but splitting turf hairs. Javon rolled to his left and get a lot of pressure. Off the hands, incomplete. This will bring up fourth down and probably a punting situation.
Incomplete.
Yeah, most likely your midfield. Yeah, coach back is definitely going to be.
Looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out for the Comets.
And
great stop from Eagle Point to start this one.
4th and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Well, like I say last week, Comets, the only points going into halftime were a defensive pick six, so it was definitely different for them. You know, when they're used to just offensive scoring, 40, 50, 60 points in any given game, and your defense is the one that's making the points. It's tough. Now, they pulled out the win. But great stop here at Eagle Point.
And over and punt, getting the Comets bounce. Will it land inside the 20? It will not. Stops about the 22. Eagle Point would take over 1st and 10.
Punt is down at the 23-yard line. First down. Eagles!
Here you got that PA announcer we always talk about every time we're out here.
And a quarterback is number
15, a lot of energy.
Caden Lacey.
Taken down, handoff.
Isaiah Hill, the ball carrier.
Probably getting anything on that one. Hill, number 21, back there in the backfield.
A 1-yard gain on the play. Second down.
I remember seeing Isaiah Hill, I believe, last season. Pretty good. Pretty good back.
I think their Comets were playing Willamette last week, and they just couldn't get anything going as far as the running game's concerned. They had some really amazing long, pass plays. It's really great connections there where it seemed like the wide receiver and the QB were just, boom, right on the right page. But there was only a handful of them, and it just wasn't enough to keep, sustain the Wolverines to be able to really have any good drives. They would stall and stall and stall and stall. And you try to run, nowhere. Then all of a sudden they have a couple of great connections, and then, again, it was back to like running and nothing. I think you really got to get your run game going if you want to get the Comets on the defensive,
It opens up. Getting the running game going, opens up the passing game. Hill again on that carry, picks up 2, 2nd and 8.
2 on the play. Lassiter made the tackle.
And there you hear Lassiter making the tackle again.
8 from the 38.
He's going both ways. Couldn't believe it last week. It was a homecoming game. It was wild. He was doing both sides. He was also nominated for Homecoming King and won. So he was all over the place. And off to the homecoming party afterwards. It was quite the night last week at home there for the Comets. So it was a great game coming off a win. I'm sure they want to have another W, especially against Eagle Point, the crosstown rivals. And
slammed in the backfield.
See that student section there just across the way. They're all dressed up in their orange and black. Perfect for this time of year, too, being Halloween. Got to love that.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Oh,
Third
third.
down and 9.
Almost a third of the way through
37-yard line.
October already. It'll be 3rd and 9.
If you want to go get yourself scared, go to nightmaresontherogue.com. Check them out for some Halloween stuff. They got a great attraction here. They're rated the #1 haunted attraction in Oregon, and they're in Medford. Look at that connection.
It's a Hill, open field.
Pass complete to
Pushed
Isaiah
out.
Hill.
That's a first down.
And you go to your
Hill
go-to
pushed
guys
out
when you
loud.
need
That's
to.
a great
Isaiah Hill,
athlete.
you know, just a second ago, talking about him being a great back last year. First down, Eagles. And here we are,
First and ball at the 42-yard
already talking his
line.
name about a completion for a first down.
The Comets had him
Eagles!
3rd and 9, and honestly, number 23 here looked like he may have actually started his run. Thought he might have been offsides on that. But the refs had him. Good eyes.
Isaiah
Another
Hill,
first
ball
down
carrier.
for Hill.
Well, like I just said, too, that's what you want. You want to get that run game
Aiden
going.
Chenoweth on the tackle.
Got to make sure that you're able to move the ball. Being able to grab a
Hill
big
down
chunk
to
of turf there on a
29
first down. Good job, Eagles.
First down. Eagles!
I want to figure out his pacing on that tonight. Count the seconds in between his first down and the Eagles yell.
It's about 3, I think. Hill open to the left and overthrown.
Yeah, just off the fingers there. He was open.
Lacey's pass is incomplete.
Should have been an easy completion there.
Intended for Hill.
That was a missed one.
2nd and 10.
We're still early in the game, though.
At the
Just under 7 to
29-yard
play,
line.
so lots of time left. Nice crisp night. So no rain, you think, eh?
Not tonight.
I was a bit worried when I saw the memo come across my email. Be outdoor Friday night, no booth in the rain. Man, it's been a long time. I remember doing a game up in Springfield, and we were right behind their student section, and it was neon night, and it was cold and rainy and windy, and it was nuts because every time they would score, all you would see was a huge blur of neon for a second. There'd be pinks and orange, greens, yellows. They just it's so nuts.
3rd down and 9.
That's the one memorable road trip I won't
28-yard line.
forget. That was several years ago, probably back 2015. something.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
So I was like, yeah, that wasn't the one we did.
No.
Into the corner. Too far. Lacey, just a little bit too much mustard on that pass.
I do like mustard.
Lacey's pass
Mustard is great.
incomplete. Intended for
But I
Jimmy
apologize,
Coleman.
I did not update the
Fourth
downs
down.
on that one. It is 4th and 8. So from 1st and 8. Oh, and actually, it wasn't even showing. You guys even know. Now you know. There we go.
Just ratted yourself out.
I did. I was going along. All
Truth
great
bomb.
for you guys. Showing the 2nd and 8 and 2nd and 7 and 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 2, whatever it was. And it was hidden behind the right green John L. Scott scoreboard logo.
That's 4th and 8 here, and they're going for it.
Yep. And we have I didn't see a flag anywhere.
Definitely whistles, though. They stopped the play.
Penalty before the snap.
That's a
is
false start on the
against
Eagle point.
Eagles.
Usually the only reason why they stop it would be either a false start or an unabated run to the quarterback just to protect him so he doesn't get rocked, sitting in the back there. But are they lining up to go for it
33-yard line.
again?
Still
4th
fourth
13. It's kind of where you may not get anything on a punt. Although you just want to try to pin them down maybe. Lacey's going deep, and it's too far.
Lacey's pass incomplete.
Maybe hoping for a flag, try to get some PI or something, but that's, 4th and 13 when you're sitting, I guess there, you're not going to kick it for a field goal, and I get your idea. Maybe a punt, you want to stick them right
Ball is
deep if
turned
you
over on
can.
downs. First down.
Maybe try and
Comets.
get yourself a safety.
And they kind of play their cards there to where you're looking at it going, all right, they're going to take some gambles in this game, or they're very confident in their offense. It's also a lot of things, too. It could be a combination of very confident in their offense, but also not very confident in their kicking game and special teams. Or it's just, we're a little leery about Crater. We want to try to take every advantage we can to get many points as we can on early. A lot of things are going through these coaches' minds. Lasser had taken down for maybe a gain of 1.
Isaiah Hill, Dawson Foulon in on the stop. 2-yard gain to the 35-yard line. Second
They
down.
give them 2 on that one. 2nd and 8. They're halfway through the first quarter. Lassiter, another handoff, but a lot of Eagles. The Eagles swarmed to him.
Lassiter on the carry.
Still was able to get forward for maybe 2 on that one.
Yeah, but they were all over that. They knew what was coming.
And that's where Comets, you can't be one-dimensional either.
Christian McGuire
Just
on the stop.
give it to Lassiter. Smith's going to have to spread it out a little bit.
Play. 3rd down and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, even 3 on that one, not just the 2.
That's the thing with Lassie, man. He just doesn't stop pushing. He keeps pushing the legs and just he gets those surprised 1-2 extra yards.
Pass is incomplete.
It's
4th
pretty
down.
wild. The amount of energy that kid's got. Be able to
4th
go
down.
both ways, you know. It's wild.
Pass was intended for number 44, Caden Gardner.
4th down, Comets held again. Still first 2 series, 3 and out. Fair caught at the 30.
Fair catch on the punt.
That's where the Eagles
By
will
number
take
7,
over.
Anthony Millian.
Not bad field position coming at the 30.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
It's a good way to start.
First down.
Eagle Point defense holding strong so far.
Yeah.
Eagles.
Lacey, complete, no gain.
Pass complete to Caden Huff.
Yeah, they put Huff right back at
Scott
the
Price
line
on
of
the
scrimmage
tackle.
there.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Handoff going nowhere.
Yeah, not even they gave him back to the line of scrimmage
David
as
Brown,
well.
Ball carrier.
I thought Brown didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage here. I thought it was going to be a loss of one, but no.
I know it's one of those things where they,
Again, no gain on the play.
where do
Third
you
and
draw the
10
line
for
as
the
far
Eagles
as
at the 30.
giving them the forward progress, but also where it ends up being a loss? They've kept it at 3rd and 10 and in 10 yards.
Oh, they got him, I think, there. I think they got
Penalty
the
flag
Comets.
before the snap.
Yeah, they're going to give him
Indication
offside.
is offsides against the Comets.
That's a free 5
Third
yards
down
there
and 5
for
the
Eagle
Eagles
points.
at the 35-yard line.
3rd and 5.
That's still a chunk of turf you got to pick up there. 3rd and 5 ain't no easy gimme.
Lacey's pass complete to Jimmy Copeland.
Jimmy Copeland, another first down for the Eagles.
Andrew Schatz on
That's
the
4
tackle.
first downs in this first quarter
Ball at
for
the
the Eagles,
46-yard
0 for
line.
Crater.
First down. Eagles!
Yeah, Jimmy Copeland coming in 6'1", 180. Able to use his body there to pick up the first down.
Picked up a few yards on that one.
Pass complete to David Brown.
David Brown, another one, 6 foot. It's nice to have that height on your receivers
We
coming
got
out of the
game on
backfield, or just heading down, being
Second
able
down
to
and 7 at the
overpower
40-yard
your
line.
DBs on the back end, or getting with the linebackers on your opponent. If you got that height, just pop it up. Whoop, but Brown was pretty open there, sneaking out the backfield.
2nd and 7. Handoff and stuffed. Bring
Brown,
up
the ball
3rd and
carrier.
long.
Yeah, that time they were all over Brown. They were in the backfield as he was even getting it.
Nathan
It was
James.
almost like, you're going to hand it off to
Nathan
Eagle Point or a
James,
Comet.
stop.
They were so far penetrated in the backfield there.
Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down.
Not much time left in this first quarter.
That went pretty quick.
Yes, it
90
is.
seconds. I think there's only just the one penalty so far, right? Oh, there was offsides and there was a false start.
Lacey looking long. Man's open. And broken up. Great play on the Crater defense.
Intended for Jimmy Copeland.
Not a lot of penalties,
Fourth down.
though, so that keeps the clock going, and not a lot of incomplete pass, too. So
2 offsides and a false start.
that's it, eh?
No one was on the kickoff, so the clock hadn't even started.
That's right.
Eagle Point, will they kick? Looks like they will kick this one. That's Juan Ruiz. Back to punt for the Eagles.
And that might be some game planning by a coach, too. If we're in the opponent's zone, then we don't kick. If we're in our zone, then we're going to go ahead and kick. That's a good way of game planning.
Fair cut at the 22.
Punt from Juan Ruiz is fair caught by number 1, Caden Lassiter. First down and 10.
Tonight's game is
10
brought
for the
to you in
Comets
part by
at
the Peak Rewards app by GP Energy.
22-yard line.
Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at our many locations. Peak Rewards from GP Energy. We do appreciate all of our sponsors, including the title sponsor, the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor Siskiyou Cellular with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Barring some crazy play or drive, it may be a scoreless first quarter. Smith keeping it, picking up a few yards.
David Smith on the keeper. Copeland makes the stop for the Eagles.
Smith had a good game last week. They ran it to Lassiter so much, man. It was Lassiter this way, Lassiter that way, Lassiter this way.
1-yard gain, moves the
And
ball
they
to
would
the
get the
27-yard
defense
line.
so wrapped up.
Second and 5.
Javon would keep it a couple times and bounce the other way. He did one for a score, so they're definitely using that trickery, that trick play, feeding it, and then go the other way with the QB keep. It's pretty good game plan in there, Coach Burke Brown. That one might have been a bit of a muff call there.
Smith keeps it again.
Maybe 1 or 2 on that one. Not very much.
I think that was a broken play. I think he came out
Ethan Moody.
with the ball trying to
Hayden
hand it
Weaver on
off
the
to
stop.
somebody. Person wasn't there. Kind of looked a bit awkward, but last week was interesting. It didn't
No
get
gain on
going
the play,
until
third down.
later in the game. Might be like this one here as we're about to finish out this first.
And at 20 seconds behind here on the clock, that actually is the end of the first. We will take a break. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Don't go anywhere.
Comet fans don't just sit in the stands and cheer for their great teams. A lot of them get in the game themselves. That's why you'll find them at Anytime Fitness, 312 Oak Street in Central Point. Comet fans hike, climb, ride bikes, quads, and horses, and play all kinds of ball games, and need to keep the muscles toned and cardio up. Anytime Fitness is open when you need to work out, 24/7, and membership includes a free fitness consultation and global access to over 3,000 gyms when Comet fans are traveling. Get to a healthier place at Anytime Fitness.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
And we are back.
Third and 5 at the 28-yard line.
0-0. Little dump. Oh, just caught by his shoelaces.
Caden Gardner there. He had a couple of good plays last week, too. Number 44 for the Comets.
No gain on the play. 4th down.
Crater 0 first downs in that first quarter. And their 3-and-outs continue. 3 series, no first downs. Fair caught, about the 44.
Comets punt is fair caught by Anthony Millian.
It's great local businesses that keep the games coming for you, like Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Avista Utilities, and Travel Medford. Also, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsor partners. And for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Here we go, Lacey. Great field position near midfield. Pitch to Smith. And his knee was down.
Isaiah Hill, the ball carrier.
Or Hill, excuse me. I don't know why I said Smith. Hill. It'll be a few yards loss on that one.
Oh, yeah, they were all over that. He was down right away. Pitch was a little bit low. I had to kind of go down to grab it. Hit his knee in the turf. And
brings the ball back
loss
to
of 5 right there.
39-yard line. 2nd down.
And that honestly should have been intercepted. That was right in the hands of Miles Jennings.
And he knows it too.
Miles Jennings defending on the
right
play.
in the old breadbasket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he knew
couldn't.
it. You even see him right there just grabbing the sides of his helmet there and just falling backwards. He just knew that was his. I think he was thinking pick 6 before he even had it in his hands. That was the problem.
It was all green in front of him.
That's it. Just get it first, then go think 6.
Third and 15. Lacey. Nope, nothing on that one. That'll bring up 4th down.
Lacey's pass incomplete. Intended for Caden Huff. 4th down.
A lot of 3-and-outs here.
Yeah, so far, is that good D? Is it sloppy O?
A little bit of both. There's been some good plays, some good passes, some good rushes.
No first downs from the Comets.
Turned into anything. Let's take a crater bounce to head back towards the 40. Not a very.
Eagles punt is down at the 37-yard line.
What was the net punt on that one?
Down,
I mean,
Comets.
15 yards maybe.
It wasn't much.
Crater takes over on their own 37. Handoff. Pick it up. Maybe about 8 on that one.
Lassiter, the ball carrier.
It's Lassiter again.
Among others, Emilio Ayala on the stop. 2nd down and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They give him 6 on that one. 2nd and 4.
I mean, that's what he was doing all week last week, man. Getting 4, 5, 6 yards every time. Just boom, boom, boom.
Lassiter again, up to the 45. He's picking up about 1.5 to 2. Be third and short. We'll give him 3rd and 2 on this one.
2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Right, so you average it out, there's 4 each run. And that's kind of what it was like. He'd get 6, he'd get 2, he'd get 1, he'd get 8, he'd get 3, he'd get 5. You know what I mean? It was just boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, Javon Smith, whoop, out of the way. It was just some great play calling. Pass wasn't working. That run game was wild. Took a while to get going, but when they got it, it worked. Let's see what Eagles can do here. You got to stop at them. 3rd down, it's a big one.
3rd and short. Smith running for his life and taken down.
They get him.
Smith back to pass.
That's a great stop there, too, because now you know you're going to punt, so you're going to get your defense in much better position here.
Sacked by Josh Bain.
Josh Bain. 4th down.
4th and 12. 10-yard loss on that one.
That's a great stop by the Eagles right there.
Still no first downs. 4 series now for Crater, 0 first downs. They were 2 yards away from it. Eagle Point defense is going to be tough to crack. Up to about the 38, 39.
Million on the return. Chenoweth. Tony Dowens on the stop. A penalty flag after the play.
What we got here?
Yeah, we got some penalty on the field. See what the ref has to say about it here. See the ref always wearing the white hat there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Indication is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Comets.
A 15-yard penalty.
And better not get into that again. And, you know, these guys are in a crosstown rival, right? You know, these guys, they probably know each other outside of school. Maybe friends, maybe not, right? So not only on the turf, but maybe
the ball to the Comets.
in your own home hood, your own home turf. Maybe there's some beefs there. I don't know all the ins and outs of the teams, but hey, it's very possible. Some of these kids known each other for several years, so you got to make sure you're keeping that stuff out of the gameplay, man. You're going to hurt your team when you do dumb things like unsportsmanlike conduct. I didn't see anything egregious out there, did you? So it must have been something vocal.
You know, like a late hit, more maybe kind of thing. Maybe
did you see that though?
To tackle him.
I didn't see anything out there. Is what I'm saying. Is usually you see something like that, but you know, if it's vocal, we don't see it. Those refs hear it though. You say something stupid out there,
yeah,
they'll call you on that.
Pick up a 3 for Hill on that one.
And sometimes your mouth can get you in more trouble than your body ever can. You know.
Oh yeah. I have no idea what the chatter that's going on down there.
Oh, for real. It's wild.
Pick up a few on that one.
My wife's husband. No, excuse me. My wife's husband.
You? Yourself?
No.
You're speaking in a different kind of third person.
My wife's cousin's husband plays for the Washington Redskins. He's the punter, Tress Way. And his father-in-law, so my wife's cousin's dad, he played in the majors. So they got a lot of friends who are football players. And I remember hanging out with them one time, and they're saying, you have no idea what happens in those scrums when there's a loose ball, a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are scratching each other. They're biting. They're doing whatever. They're wrenching each other's ankles. They're doing whatever they can to get someone to just drop the ball somewhere. So when they're in those those little pylons and stuff, yeah. There's hitting going on. There's under-the-ground stuff. They're giving jabs.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I would not want to be in one of those.
Spitting down there. Anything you do, because if you do anything that can make them release the ball, you know, you get them in a spot where for half a second they release it, and you can get in there and grab it. Yeah, it's wild.
4th and 2. To Hill, that is a first down.
Yeah, and again, you notice they go for it when they're in their fourth down position when they're in the opposing end. And, I mean, if that's what Eric Johnson, head coach of the Eagles, is planning on doing this game, that's a good strategy. As long as you're in the other side, you're in the opponent's zone, go ahead. Their territory.
Their defense is holding up pretty strongly.
Eagles!
About 3 seconds, right?
That was a 4-second count right there.
Ooh. He's getting cold, slowing down a little bit. And off the hill.
Hill on the carry.
To the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Devo now on the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Let's look at the positives, all right? No gain, there's also no loss.
Yeah, still 0-0 there on the John L. Scott scoreboard. So you want to chalk it up to sloppy offense or some really strong D? Either way, no one's behind. Still a 0-0 game.
Busting through,
again,
picking up
carry.
maybe 7 or 8 on that one.
Jowett,
see where they mark him.
Jennings in on the tackle.
3rd and 4, gave him 6.
3rd down and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Looks like the Comets are showing some kind of blitz here. So they're bringing some pressure.
Right up the middle, Lacey, though. Calm. Caught for a touchdown.
Jimmy Copeland. Touchdown. Eagles!
Copeland with the great concentration.
Jimmy Copeland, a 28-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Lacey
getting out there.
4:01 mark of the second
Just head
quarter.
down the sideline. Turn the Jets on. Beat your opponent. Able to go up there and grab it right
Jeremiah
in time for
Ford
stepping back inside
to attempt the extra
the
point.
paint for 6. That's a good play call by the Eagles.
And they make
Kick
it
is
7.
good. Timeout.
7-0. Finally, we have a score here with just over 4 minutes left. You're watching TableRockSports.net. We'll be right back after this.
A new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Welcome back. 7-0. I apologize for a student that walked right in front of our camera.
Don't apologize for her. She should apologize.
Apologizing to the viewers.
To the Eagles from the 40.
That's one thing I never get. When you say, I'm sorry, but you never had anything to do with it. You know, someone passes away, you say, I'm sorry. Did you kill them?
Passes away.
You didn't kill them? Why are you sorry?
It's
my condolences.
Yes.
I hope you're well. You know, be strong.
There are better things to say, yeah. I'm sorry to
Isaiah
hear
Daniels
that.
on the return.
That's fine, but yeah, I'm sorry. What? Yeah, you
My wife thinks I'm nuts because I do that all the time. She says, I'm sorry. I'm like, are you really?
Gabriel
Are you really sorry?
You're just saying that.
Yeah, you just saying that, or are you really sorry?
Okay, I'm not. I'm not.
So then sometimes she comes right back. No, I'm not. You know what? You're having an attitude
On
too.
the 32-yard line.
Hey.
First down. Comets.
Do you know why women usually feel cold more than men? Science has figured this out.
Hold on. Let me update this on here. Handoff breaking through. Just a couple yards away from a first down.
So researchers in the University of Tel Aviv, they have done research as to why women feel more colder than men.
Because they eat more and the blood goes to their stomach all the time to digest the food.
That's not what they found. Dang it.
Okay.
What they found is it's actually a reason to keep males and females apart. Males, a lot of times you'll see them in the mammal kingdom sitting out in the shade, right? They're trying to cool down while females will be in the sun.
Oh, hold on a second.
There is a fumble on the play.
Eagle Point has the ball.
Covered.
That was close to Critter's first down. And now Eagle Point has it. They take it away.
And that's a rare fumble by Lassie. That's just not something that he does. He does not give up the ball very much. I'm sure he's going to be right back out there on defense trying to get this one back. Lassie wearing the number 1 jersey, so I'm sure he's going to try and fight to get a recovery there. So birds, female birds usually fly to warm climates. Male birds stay in the cool climates. And the reason they do that is because there's less competition for food.
In cool climates?
Well, because the male or females will take the babies to a warm climate. They do this after mating, and they'll separate.
Brown on the carry.
Less competition for food. Females will stay warmer, take care of the babies.
So we're not talking about humans, though.
No.
Okay.
But the
animal kingdom.
So the scientists have thought that this is an evolutionary thing that's happened over millions of years. That's where those researchers from Tel Aviv came up with their hypothesis. Interesting concept.
But physiologically, what's happening?
What do you mean?
Inside the body, why? Because women are always like, I'm so cold, and the men's like, I'm fine. Is it a pride thing? I think it comes out of pride. Maybe not even physiological.
Hill on the
It's like,
reception.
I'm not going to admit I'm cold. I'm a man. I'm good.
It's
I
an
feel great all the
evolutionary
time.
thing. It's more of an evolutionary thing.
Pushed out of bounds at the 37-yard
So it's a mental
line.
thing? That's what I mean. Like, do women's bodies physically become
Third down
colder or
and
run at a
4.
lower temperature than males?
Yeah, they do that. That's why they need to separate and be in warmer climates.
All right, so we're sending all the women to tropical.
Down south.
And we're going to Alaska. I got it.
My wife, I woke up this morning, she was wearing a hoodie to bed and sweatpants. It's like, she can work out in the middle of your sleep?
I mean, how cold do you have it at home? Hill breaks through for a first down.
Hill on the carry.
Set to come on at 65.
That's good.
Tony
That's
Downs
chilly.
on the stop.
I am Canadian.
28-yard line. First down.
I typically got it at 69.
Eagles.
Sometimes go to 68. But the reason, just got to keep it under 70 because of the bunnies. Over 70, it's not good for them.
They start sweating, eh?
Yeah,
Kinda like
they just
that.
get warm. It's just not good for them. But I'm like 69, 68, I'm usually fine with that. 65, you're getting, When it's on, that's the thing for me. When it's blowing, it's chilly. I gotta have socks on. I gotta have something. But if it's just kind of, if the air is off,
Gallons
The
and
ambient,
cans
feel
on
fine.
tackle.
I
The
feel
windows
totally
are open.
fine.
That's just kind of the way it is, yeah.
Feels good.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from the 26-yard line.
Minute and a half. Crater might be shut out in this first half.
Oh, I think they're going to be. Yeah, less than 90 seconds to go here, and the Eagles are doing a fantastic drive.
Lacey threw it over and not cut.
Lacey's pass incomplete.
Gave it a shot.
Intended for Caden Huff. Downs defending on the play. 3rd down and 8 at the 26.
Third and 8. Right up the middle for the corner and take it down. That'll be first and goal.
First pass complete to Anthony Million. Million out of bounds inside the 10.
Well done for Lacey on that one.
At the 5-yard line. First and goal. Eagles!
So he's around 3 or 4. Pretty close.
Sometimes 5.
Or 5. That's a stretch.
There's been a 5 in
That's
there.
when he gets distracted because he goes first and goal. What happened with Eagles?
Ethan Moody, the ball carrier.
That'll be second and goal. We're going to get a timeout.
Short gain on the play. The timeout on the field.
We do because of an injury.
Yeah, it looks like someone's down there. That's Jimmy Jordahl. That's a bummer. You don't want to see him down. He's a rock-solid unit, part of that Comets defense. Right there in the middle. Wrestler as well. Strong hands. Does a great tackler. Not good to see Jordahl down, especially here as we're right here at Eagle Point knocking on the end zone here right before the halftime. That's good to see him walking off under his own power there.
No limp?
No. See him walking beside the trainer. She looks like a child. So little compared to these football players.
Samantha is pretty short, yes.
She is.
But put him next to Jordahl, and yeah.
But was it Dewey? Dewey? How do you say her last name?
What is that?
Her last name, Samantha? Dewey?
I don't remember.
Anyways, yeah, she's little. It's funny. We got a penalty here. It's going to
Penalty
be a
flag
false
before the
start.
snap.
Yeah, it's a false start on the Eagles.
False start is the indication against the Eagles.
Under a minute. Yep, they're going to be shut out this half.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 9-yard line.
Start that clock again. Second and goal now. And overthrown.
Lacey's pass incomplete, intended for Moody.
Ethan Moody, intended receiver.
Third down and goal.
And Lacey, nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's just dancing a bit there. He was doing a little shuffle hop. Looking for some space, nothing there.
Loses a yard on the play.
Bring up fourth and goal.
Loss of 1.
From the 10.
Diggle Nav on the stop. Fourth and goal at the 10-yard line.
And they're just letting this tick down. You might as well just take it right down.
Just kick it probably.
Yeah, well, maybe not, or just go for it. But you see here, Coach Eric Johnson just with the side judge, ready to call a timeout, and that's it. 4 seconds left. You think they're going to kick it? Or you think they're going to go for it?
Eagles.
I was thinking
Their
they'd kick
first
it.
charge timeout.
Quick 3 before you head into halftime.
Because they let it go down all the way to 4. Normally it's 3 seconds is about how much time it takes to go for a kick. Because they let it go down to 4, that's why I'm saying they're going to kick it. They had 3 timeouts. Now they've only got 2. They had all 3 timeouts. If they were intending to go for it, I think they would have probably. I think they would have stopped it before.
It's still 4th down. You only
Earlier,
have 1 chance,
but-
anyways.
Right.
I mean, you don't want to give them. If you do miss it, you don't want them. You know, the opponents, the Comets, to have a chance.
Let it go for 1 second. If you're going for it, why not just go to 1 second then? And
True that.
so while you're stopping at 4 or 3, which normally is enough time to kick it, that's what I was saying.
Which is what I never knew understood that either. Because still, why don't they just do it at 1 second?
Live.
You only need 1 second to kick it, anyways. As soon
Live
as
ball.
Exactly.
It's not. They're not going to blow the whistle in the middle of play.
You're right, though. Looks like they're going to try and kick it through the uprights here.
And to attempt the field goal.
Nice 10-point lead as they go into halftime.
That looks wide right.
Oh, yeah, that's
that
not
was
going
shanked.
anywhere.
That does it for the first
down
half.
attempt is no good.
A
And
missed
that is the end
field
of the
goal
first half.
as
Our
the
score,
first
the
half
Eagles
expires.
7 and the Crater Comets.
We'll be back in a few
nothing.
moments. 7-0. Be back here on Table Rock Sports.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching. Hello again, I'm Officer Ashwell with the Central Point Police Department and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate 4-way stops as a driver. Let's go. You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition, so in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a 2-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about 4-way stops. So when we talk about 4-way stops, we are talking about intersections where 4 flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate 4 scenarios on how to yield at 4-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a 4-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right of way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right of way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple colored car. So that vehicle would have the right of way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as 3 other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right of way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all 4 drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video.
Thank you for having me.
We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right-of-way at 4-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashford, you needed any break. Can you knock next time? Sorry. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Gather and memories are made. Pep Rock Northwest Grill.
I believe in the bus system. They have always been there for my wife, and I know that she feels safe.
For me, riding the bus is a norm.
Other big cities have bus systems, and everybody rides the bus.
Having RBTD, just a bus stop away from my job, from my school, from my house, allowed me to be able to go to college, to get my 3 degrees, and still be a mom.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
Introducing a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Comet fans don't just sit in the stands and cheer for their great teams. A lot of them get in the game themselves. That's why you'll find them at Anytime Fitness, 312 Oak Street in Central Point. Comet fans hike, climb, ride bikes, quads, and horses, and play all kinds of ball games, and need to keep the muscles toned and cardio up. Anytime Fitness is open when you need to work out, 24/7, and membership includes a free fitness consultation and global access to over 3,000 gyms when Comet fans are traveling. Get to a healthier place at Anytime Fitness.
At My Circle K, we believe in keeping the integrity of your vehicle's paint. That's why you save 10 cents a gallon when you purchase a car wash. As rain falls, it collects pollutants and contaminants from the air. You want to do anything you can to protect your investments. At My Circle K, you can protect your paint and save at the pump. Now with every car wash purchase, you'll save 10 cents a gallon at the pumps. Find them, follow them, kick back with them. MyCircleK.com.
Hello again, I'm Officer Ashwell with the Central Point Police Department, and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate four-way stops as a driver. Let's go. You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition, so in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a two-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about four-way stops. So when we talk about four-way stops, we are talking about intersections where four flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate four scenarios on how to yield at four-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a four-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right-of-way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right-of-way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple-colored car. So that vehicle would have the right-of-way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as three other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right-of-way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all four drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video. Thank you for having me. We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right-of-way at four-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashwell, you needed any break. Can you knock next time? Sorry. Did you see anything? No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
Pushed out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
Well, a little bit crazy there on that kickoff to start the second half.
Who would have seen that? That was crazy.
Attempted onside kick essentially from Crater. Copeland takes it all the way down. First and goal at the 7 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Tony Perez really didn't get anything on that. It just kicks it off right to end Copeland and back the other way. Look at this field position.
It's like another shot they had right at the end of that the final series that they had. They're getting another shot at it.
It's like Twilight Zone. It's like we're right back where we left off.
Hill on the carry.
That was a trip.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Deja vu, deja vu, deja vu.
Second out and goal at the 8-yard line.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was wild. And I mean, I'm sorry, viewers, you didn't see it, but you wouldn't have seen it anyways. I was expecting a kickoff. I followed Tony Perez's kick, and all of a sudden I see he was an onside kicker. That was out of nowhere.
And Lacey taken down for a sack down at the 20. That's Jordahl.
I muffed that just as bad as the cameraman as any other onside kicks. He didn't miss anything. So
who does
we
that?
got back out of commercials.
Who onside kicks to start the second half? I mean, it doesn't happen very often.
No, I had the camera focused down at the 20, and all of a sudden they're running back here from the 50-yard line. That was wild.
What, the medulla oblongata?
Man, sometimes it can work out in your favor. That just was a weird one. And now look at this. Eagles are ready to pounce again.
Third and goal from the 18. Lacey's running with it, but he's not going to get in the end zone. Taken down to about the 5.
Lacey on the keeper.
Fourth and goal. Do they kick it?
The
Looks like they might kick it. Despite the shank. Got to give your kick another shot.
It's almost like a redo, you know?
Gain of 13 on the play for Lacey.
We believe in second chances here in Table Rock Sports.
Well, this is my second stint with Table Rock, so I agree that's true. This one here is going to be on the right hash mark, so it's going to be kick to the left.
Into attempt a 22-yard
favors a right-footed kicker.
And he pushed it the other way last time. Let's see.
That one looked decent.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Kick is good. Jeremiah Cordell, a 22-yard field goal at the 9:44 mark of the third quarter.
And there you go. Now up by 10. The Eagles.
10-0.
What they were wanting at halftime there. They got it now.
We'll be right back in a flash.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Interesting stat for you as we have a kickoff, but the opposite side now, Eagle Point kicking to Crater. 10-0 now, Eagle Point up. Crater, no score in that first half. Also, even a bigger stat than that, because shutouts do happen. No first downs at all in that first half for Crater. That has got to change.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Even though going into the halftime in last week's game, the only points on the board were a pick six by the defense from the Comets. They still had several first downs. They've got to be frustrated over there. I'm sure Coach Burt Brown, he is just not happy with the performance of his team so far. That decision there for an onside kick was a bit odd, and then nothing here on the return. Isaiah Daniels going nowhere.
Flores Rizzo.
Yeah, nothing doing on that return.
Ball at the 24-yard line. First down, Comets.
First down from their own 24. About 5-yard pickup from Lassiter.
Ethan Moody on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play to the 25-yard line. Second down and 5.
Are you going to Thurston? I don't remember what was going on.
I don't know.
Okay. I know it was a great trip last time getting Lassiter. As long as he holds on to it, he does. That is the first down for Crater this whole game.
But across midfield, fantastic run, and looks like a little spark, a little fire being lit under the Comets.
Comets.
Yeah, they need to get something doing. You're not going to get any points on the board without first downs, you know?
In Eagle Point territory now.
You can't be punting it away every possession. That's just not going to work.
Lassiter cuts it inside, picks up about 4 on that one.
Lassiter in the carry.
Yeah, went ahead to Noodles and Company, since there's no Noodles and Company here in the Rogue Valley. And then got my favorite boba tea, which is actually more of a smoothie. Or like a shake, kind of. It's good. Chocolate and marshmallow and just...
Does it got the balls in it?
It has the strawberry poppers. Not the tapioca pearls.
Oh, those are nasty.
I know, so I'm not big on boba tea, but these are strawberry poppers, like you put on frozen yogurt.
Okay,
the strawberry flavored poppers, it's so good, man.
It does sound kind of good.
2nd and 6. Still moving his feet down to the 30. That's another first down for Crater.
Yeah, nothing fancy there. Just give it to him and go. Lassiter carrying that one and a bunch of folks with him for
Alex Smith.
A good chunk of turf.
Ball at the 30-yard line. First down, Comets.
So I'm saying whoever goes next week, got to get some of that tea, man. Not a tea, it's a smoothie, but it's from a boba tea place.
Boba smoothie.
Recommend it. Highly recommend it. I haven't found anything here, though, it's equivalent. Javon.
He got hit there pretty hard. The ball popped out for a second. Able to keep it with the Comets. Ruled down by contact is what it was.
Ball at the 29-yard line, a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, Javon Smith getting a pretty good hit there. Must have got a knee or an elbow down before that ball popped out. Lucky. Not turning it over here.
Outside the 25.
Daniels on the carry.
Be 3rd and maybe about 3 or 4 now.
On the tackle.
It's good there. You see number, I think, 52.
Ball at the 24-yard line. 3rd down and 4.
Jimmy Jordahl, who was limping off in the first half there. He's back out. It's good to see him again. Major force on that Comet defense. You see him here. Right side of that offensive line.
Big 3rd down for Crater. Out of field goal territory, so this really is, it's 4-down territory at this point. I would have to say you got 2 downs to get 4 yards. That's something they should be able to do.
I would have to agree.
Eagle Point defense has been pretty stout. He just heaves it down. That's dangerous. It's caught.
Smith's pass
How was that caught?
Determination by Andrew Shantz there just to grab that and hold on to it as he was kind of getting pushed around and pushed out of bounds. Right there at the 2-yard line, hanging on to it, keeping feet in bounds. That was impressive.
And there's the replay. Went up for it under pressure.
Yep. Great concentration there.
Gotta love replays. First and goal. Looks like from the 1.
You know it's Lassie.
Held back.
Ball out and no whistle. That was interesting. There was no whistle there, and all of a sudden you saw Eagles coming back the other way. Little conference here.
Not sure what happened with that. That's at the 4 right now.
Yeah, but you're right. Diggs was stood up there. They're not going anywhere. Looks like it's going to stay possession with the Comets.
It'll be second and goal from the 1.
Yeah, you see how close it is there. Yeah, so maybe they stopped it on forward progress because I didn't hear a whistle, and then all of a sudden someone in the Eagles jersey in the blue was coming back the other way. So
second down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, this is a tight one here. Second and goal.
Stuffed.
Lester on the carry. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal.
Again, great defensive play from the Eagles. That one for a loss. Stop behind the line of scrimmage there, so great job, Eagles. But again,
Ruiz, among others, in on the stop.
It's going right back to Diggs. I can almost guarantee it. They're just going to try and pound it in there.
At the 2-yard line.
And this is where you go, okay, if we don't get it here, do we go for the field goal? At least get 3. The timeout, Crater.
Comets, their first charge timeout.
We will step away as well. We're right back after this.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
And a sweep. Will he make it to the corner? He does not make it to the corner. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Pushed out of bounds, shy at the goal line.
Here is the decision. Do you go for it? If you don't go, you don't get away with anything. Or do you go ahead and try to chip it, give it a nice, easy 3, get something on the board here?
If I'm coach right now, I'm going for it.
Gain of 1 on the play.
If I'm a coach, this is exactly what I'm doing.
4th down and goal.
It's 4th and goal. You're right there on the 1-yard line. You're down by 10 in the second half. You've had no first half first downs. You had no first half points. 100% got to go for it.
There's still a lot of time. It's that gamble if you don't make it. Ugh.
Then you put in the defense hand and push them back. At least get 2 for safety. Fumble.
And you don't get anything. There you go. That's the thing. That's why I don't like those risks. Yep, but they did it. Eagle Point comes up with it.
Risk v. reward. Risk v. reward.
One on the play, recovered by number 20, Josh Bain. Ball at the 5-yard line.
Now you're just telling your defense, get out there and get us 2. You push them back and get a safety.
Eagles!
That's what I'd be saying.
Isaiah Hill on the carry.
I don't think there
1
was...
yard gain.
Okay, so 1 yard on that one. 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 at the 6.
So you get a yard of breathing room. It's good. Probably see another run here from the Eagles.
Hill pushes forward close to the first down. Third and 1, I think. That's what it looks like.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
Looks like he was stopped short.
Yeah, they're saying 4th down. But it's 4th down and close because it looks like he got a little bit of forward momentum.
Loss of 1 on the play. 4th down.
Looks like we got a punt situation happening here. And a good stop there by the Comets. Weren't able to come away with a safety or anything like that, but stopping Eagle Point from at least getting a 1st down and just holding them to a 3-and-out with a punt.
End of the 3rd quarter.
Good defensive stand right there.
And shank that one. That'll be marked at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that one really didn't go anywhere.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Comets.
And again, we got about 90 seconds left of this quarter. Is this game just ripping?
It's ripping.
It's going fast, eh?
Yeah.
Eagle Point's clocks, are they ticking the right time here? Are they a little quick? Just kidding. It just seems this game is flying.
Yeah. Lassiter picks up 5.
Lassiter on the carry. Dawson Foulon. Ethan Moody on the stop. 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6 at the 26.
Or 2nd and 6. We are now under 1 minute. Lassiter falls forward for a couple.
Copeland with the tackle.
Say 3rd and 4.
Gain of 1.
Or 1. All right.
5.
Well,
never where they're marking them in.
It's kind of hard to totally get it when we're sort of on this weird angle, sitting here at about the 30-yard line. And
trying, yeah.
On the Eagles side here, so it's a bit odd. Good guess, man.
Javon really missed his receiver on that one.
Yeah, he's just struggling tonight.
Intended for Caden Gardner.
Really a lot tougher when that running game's not going. When Lassie can get more yards on there, opens up the receivers a bit more. Opportunity for Javon to do some running.
4th down and 5 at the 25.
4th and 25 here. And offense staying on the field.
A lot of pressure. Heaves it. He's got a man open. That's a touchdown.
Smith's pass complete to number 42, Tony Dowens.
And there you go. Tony Dillons with the TD. Nice little sort of up the middle run. And first points on the board for the Comets. They haven't changed the scoreboard in the stadium here.
They don't want to admit that it happened.
In denial.
They're waiting for a flag, some whistle, something. A 25-yard touchdown catch.
Comets here with this sort of odd
Touchdown, Comets.
a pre-snap. What do you call that? Setup.
I always do that, and then just tricking you. I said I brought up last broadcast too. I'm going, why? You're always going to the middle. I don't know what. Just line up in the middle.
I don't know if it's going to be a run or a kick. I'm not sure how they're trying to.
They might not kick it. I mean, is there a chance? I'm never sure. 10-7.
When we come back, it'll be the fourth.
The end of the third is the beginning of a new game.
Folks, have your 50-50 raffle tickets.
We'll be right back for the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. You're watching TapeRockSports.net.
Ticket number 37.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Taking to the 10. Past the 30. Good return.
Anthony Million on the return.
Eagle Point up by a field goal. We're in the fourth quarter, and it's just barely 8:30 p.m.
And with that being the first points for the Crater Comets in this game, it seems like it's been way more Eagle Point, and that the score should be a lot higher. But a missed field goal there right before going into the halftime. Could be a little worse. Could be 13-10, but it's a tight one here. It's going to come down to the wire.
And Lacey sacked at the 17.
Lacey back pass is sacked on the play by number 16.
Yeah, number 16, Nathan James, with that 17-yard loss. Not bad.
Well, back at the
lost 10 on that one.
Only 10?
Loss of 10 on the play. Second down.
Only 10. You know, it's only 2nd and 20.
Yeah, bad
no
math.
biggie.
Sorry about that. I didn't use my calculator on that one.
All good. Or the ruler. Let's use your fingers next time.
Will do. I got my shoes on, though, so I'm limited.
More pressure on Lacey. Gets it away.
Copeland on the
up
reception.
to the 25.
Yeah, that pressure came because Copeland was on the screen, so allow the defenders to kind of come in, hopefully open up the screen, get a pass there, but Tony Downs is all over it. Scores a touchdown, stops the run right there. Nicely done. 3rd and long.
Third and 15. Lacey caught up in the middle in the pocket. That's a fumble. Lassiter falls on it.
Fumble on the play.
That's Comets ball.
And this could just be what the Comets need right now to be able to turn this around. Great field position here. Finally something going their way with a fumble recovery. What they got next.
First and 10 for the Comets.
Crater in business.
29-yard line.
See what they can do with this. Smith with the keeper. Picks up about 2.
Smith keeps it.
Yeah, Javon, I think he's 110 or 5'10", 165. He's not an up-the-middle kind of guy. You really need to be able to get him out on the wings if you're going to have him run. You have to have some great misdirection that everyone's chasing Lassiter the other way, where you can just kind of keep it, tuck it in, and bounce to the outside. Up the middle. That's going to be a rough night if he keeps doing that, well, for the next 9 minutes.
Lassiter caught by Hill on the backfield, but he still plows forward for probably 2 on top of that. 3rd and 6.
Brought down by a flock of Eagles after a gain of 1. 3rd down and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Got to get to the 19. Smith heaves into the end zone. He's got a man open. He had him open.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Daniels.
Tristan McGuire breaks it up.
Tristan McGuire defending on the play.
Break it up. He almost picked that off.
Yeah.
If he would have turned around, I think just a second earlier. I think he kind of went off the back of his arm and shoulder pads sort of there. I don't think he turned around quick enough. And if he was around a second earlier, I think he would have been able to take that one and turn it into Eagles ball. Javon Smith, really lucky with that.
And when I was kicking in high school, honestly, there we go. So he is out there. I mean, this is a 44-yarder. I'd be knocking these in my sleep. And he got it.
44-yard field goal attempt by Tony Perez is good. Timeout.
Ties it up at 10. We'll stay right here. The Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thomason Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Tap Rock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thomason Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, Human Bean locations throughout Southern Oregon. And Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to see how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your family's vision clearly focused.
Get back to the Thompson Hospitality real quick. I know Elmer's, they were looking for workers in their Medford, Grants Pass, and Roseburg location. So if you're looking for work, or if you know someone who is, great family-run restaurant, delicious food, and lots of positions available too. So I'm thinking of a place to go after the game to eat. We should go to Elmer's. Get some pie.
Late?
They might not be. Have some breakfast at night? Sounds good.
Yeah.
I could do breakfast 24/7, man, anytime.
Yes.
I'm down for eggs, bacon, and hash browns.
Yes, sirree.
From the 40.
I got hash browns. I got some Beyond sausages.
Yeah,
Make some
let's
eggs.
go to your house. Play some vids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bring the outside, cuts back inside. Taking about the 32.
Return out to the 33-yard line.
Decent return.
Dimitri Hemme on the stop. First down. Eagles!
So got 8.5 left in this game. Tied up at 10. Critters' defense has come alive and their offense as well. Eagle Point trying to resuscitate what they were able to do in that first half.
Scott Price on the tackle. Second down and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Hill in the flat. Pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete
Short of
to
the first
Hill.
down.
Gains 3 on the play before running out of bounds.
Oh, they gave him the
Good
first
enough
down. Never
for
mind.
First down. Eagles!
It looks like he was pushed out before. It was after. Over the head of Hill. Not over the hill. Over the head of Hill.
Intended for Hill.
He's
This one's
too young.
tied up at 10-10.
He's too young.
Yeah.
Not over the hill yet. But it was over the hill, because I think he's the only hill out here.
Yep, was over the hill.
Second and 10. Lacey with pressure again. Caught by Copeland.
Lacey's pass complete to Copeland.
And that was a quick out right there. Nicely done. Great job. Both quarterback and receiver on the same page.
At the 48-yard line.
Nice quick completion.
3rd down and 4.
It's like 3rd and 5. Where they have the marker. 2 and 3 more. Got to get to the 47. Lacey's going to run for it.
Lacey keeps it.
And gets ahead to the first down.
Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. First down. Eagles!
Well, Lacey's 6'3", 210, man. He's got a big frame there. He's hard to bring down, and when you need a couple yards like that, that's a good call for him to be able to go and get that first down. I know that was more of a broken play because you could tell him, or you could see that he was wanting to throw it, but hey, 6'3", 210, that's a big kid.
Ahead to the 40.
Hill, the ball carrier.
Picking up 4 on that one. Second and 6, just taking a lot of time, methodically moving down the field here. A couple of first downs already.
At the 40-yard line.
They got 7 minutes left.
Well, the way this game's been going, it's just kind of been flying. That clock's been ticking all night long. There hasn't been a whole lot of stops, so I think that's a perfect strategy from the Eagles here. Just keep eating that clock up, keep possession, and just move down the field. Don't give your opponent a chance to come back.
Out of bounds at the
Be 3rd and short.
line.
Well, 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
And these last 7 minutes are going to take longer than probably that whole first quarter with timeouts and how close the game is.
It's a pretty good packed night here.
First down for Hill.
Isaiah Hill on the reception. Gains 2 yards on the play. First down. Eagles!
Hill with some speed.
Hill, the ball carrier.
That's another first down.
And just a great job there, being patient, waiting for that hole. As soon as he sees it, like you say, boom, turn those jets on, have that speed. First down,
Kennewick
Eagles.
on the stop. Hill brought down at the 22-yard line. First down. Eagles!
He'll catch that, or is that over his head?
It looked like he caught it. It was over his head. He turned around, one hand, brought that down. Completion. I think he was knocked out of bounds, though.
Doesn't look like any gain on the play.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird
Pass
completion,
caught by
but
Hill.
clock still keeps
But
going.
behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Second down.
There you go. PA announcer says loss of 2.
2nd and 12. And Hill up the middle.
Hill, the ball carrier.
Down to the 20.
Dowens, among others, in on the tackle.
Looks like about a 3rd and 7.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Third down.
Or 8 even. And Lacey's stuffed back behind the 30-yard line.
Swallowed up there by the Comets, all over that one.
Lacey to pass is sacked behind the line of scrimmage.
Big sack.
Injury timeout on the field.
We've got an injured Eagle Point player
Looks like
down.
that is Caden Lacey, the quarterback. Lacey is a junior. We do have Dawson Fallon, another junior listed as a quarterback. We have a sophomore, Brighton Livingston. 2 backups.
She's kind of rolling on his back there. You see sort of favoring his right leg. It looks like that's where the injury is. Maybe the knee. That's a bummer. Hate to see that.
And it is going to be 4th and we'll update this here. All right, about 4th and 14. And he is up. Never usually turns out well when you have 6 people tackle you, land on top of you.
Yeah, no. You saw Dawson Fallon warming up here on the far side, just throwing the ball back and forth.
Still Lacey just gingerly walking off. That's probably a knee or an ankle.
Yeah, the way he was on the ground and kind of rolling back and forth, it looked more like a knee, but, you know, we're not down there. Don't know for sure. We'll wait to see the word. Hey, speaking of injuries, I don't know if you watched the Rams-Seahawks game last night, but
Wilson, right?
Ooh, that was a nasty one. Do you see his finger? Did you see any clips?
Nope.
Oh, yeah,
No.
he had a good one. He was right-handed, threw it right, his hand right off the arm of Aaron Donald, massive lineman for the Rams, and his right hand middle finger would not go straight. That thing was curled up.
All the way to the end zone and incomplete.
Pass from Dawson Foulon.
That's going to be turnover on downs.
Intended for Jimmy Copeland.
Yeah, Jimmy Copeland got behind the receiver there, but it was underthrown, so
Ball
he had
is
to kind of
turned
go
over
up
on
and get it.
downs.
Not an easy catch.
It looked like there was contact really from both of them, so you didn't really call anything. It was pretty even on that.
Yeah, I agree.
But it could have been an interception or a spectacular catch. Critter takes over with all 3 timeouts. Lassard trying to turn the corner. Nothing doing.
Turns right into an Eagle Point player.
Moody on the stop. No gain on the play. Second down.
Still 2nd and 10. That's incomplete. Stop the clock. Bring up 3rd and 10. This is the danger as well if you're Crater.
Right.
Tons of time left. If you aren't able to get some first downs, Eagle Point just has to kick a field goal to win.
3rd down.
They have all 3 of their timeouts as well.
Yep.
Incomplete.
Pass from Smith is incomplete.
Yeah, that was intended for Caden Gardner, and yeah, incomplete there. Don't think they would have got the first down even if he did catch it. And under 3 to go.
Could be overtime game.
Could be, but Eagle Point does have a potential to score here.
Yeah, not looking good for Lacey, the quarterback for Eagle Point.
Yeah, no, he's not coming back to this game.
Really gingerly walking on that right leg. Feel like a doctor's appointment is in his near future, unfortunately. Fair caught at the 44.
Fair catch called for.
That's where Eagle Point takes over. We'll be right back in a second.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
That was a bad snap.
It is recovered by Foulon.
They say Foulon here.
At the 31-yard line.
Dawson Foulon.
Referee timeout for a moment.
Injury timeout.
Oh, injury timeout. It's the Crater comment down. Is that Jimmy Jordahl again?
I cannot tell. But that was a huge loss on that first down. They mark it at 21 yards away from first down. 2nd and 21. It's like probably cramps. I hope you're enjoying our TableRockSports.net website, one of the top live streaming sources in the nation for high school sports. Our outstanding website was created and is managed by Paradox Media at Big TR Sports. Thank you to all our friends on the pond. And only 2 referees. Normally you have 3 when you're having a soccer match, and 2 referees for us today and other issues just all the time. Just putting out another call for officials. We need them for all sports. Doesn't matter what it is. Pick one that's your favorite one or that you used to play. Get in the game, earn some extra money, help student athletes so they can actually compete. Just contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on or solids and get in the game. And it is Jordahl.
Yeah, he's favoring that left knee. You see, it's already got a brace on it, and I can't remember what he was injured earlier, but he was down and needed some time, a little help getting off. So hopefully Jordahl's going to be okay, but his night might be done as well.
I've never wanted to be a lineman. In practice, it was kind of fun sometimes, but really in games, no way. Don't get me down there. Get away the knees, ankles, people falling on top of you. You never know from where and whence, and those guys are
in front of you,
they're
behind
brave.
you, beside you. Oh yeah,
they are brave and tough.
Trenches. It's the dirty work down there. Oh, nothing.
Caden Huff on the carry.
Huff, more loss on that one. He had nowhere to go. He got the handoff and whoop.
Huff
Hello.
Stuffed.
Nice to meet you.
Loss of 2 on the play. Ball at the 31-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd and 23 then. Huge 3rd down here.
It really is, because if they can cause some kind of sack or fumble again, and the Comets can really push the Eagles deep here.
Pressure again. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. And blockers in front of him. Blockers in front. He's down to the 20, inside the 20.
Intercepted by number 22, Aiden Chenoweth.
memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
Okay, folks, they have set 3 minutes on that. 3 minutes for the break. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching.
We're back here for overtime at Eagle Point High School.
Comets will get the ball first.
And this
in
is
the first overtime. First and 10.
This is more of the college overtime rules.
So Crater just automatically gets the ball.
No time limits on that. You just have the 4 downs. You have the play
carry.
clocks. Each team gets at least one opportunity. Field goals count. Touchdowns count. But we're starting at 10-10 here.
No time on the clock, though, eh?
Of 2.
No time needed.
8.
And even though Perez had missed that field goal at the end of regulation, I still believe this situation favors Crater just because he's still able to hit the field goals, whereas Eagle Point struggled with their special teams and kicking. All the way down to about the 5.
Lassiter on the carry.
Yeah, just refusing to go down. Diggs just carrying people with him, just not letting Eagle Point stop him. Just fighting his way as close as he can. Almost made it to the paint. That was impressive.
Brought down at the 6-yard line.
Brought down at the 6. So
first and goal, Comets.
First and goal now at the 6. They got to reset another 4.
Lassiter right into the end zone.
Touchdown, Comets.
Quick 6. And looks like they're setting up for a PAT attempt here. Kick for 1 point.
Looked very efficient, just even though it was 25 yards away. Something that just I struggled with all game. Really did. Perez probably fuming now.